afternoon, and today we have another edition of Community Champions, and I have with me here today Maz and Darren from Tautoko, Tāne, male survivors, who have an interesting story to tell us of what they do in our community.
So for us from Tautoko, Tāne, we help men navigate their way through abuse, which is child sexual abuse that has been unresolved. So when a trauma comes up, we provide a community of safety and of confidentiality for men to come and just be a part of a whānau, and we just help them navigate their way through the unresolved trauma.
What's the kind of size of, how many men do you have where that maybe you're looking after at the moment or walking alongside? What's the scope for people to understand?
So since we've established in Taranaki pre-COVID, I think the number of men that we have touched base with is well over 100 now. And those are the men that we have just touched base through conversation, or they've just walked through our doors. And so far in our actual system, we've got about 70 men that's been recorded in our system. And out of that 70 men, probably maybe 50, 60 of the men that we engage throughout a weekly basis.
And your organisation, it's a nationwide organisation, I see, and you work independently or autonomously here in Taranaki?
Yep, so we are one of the 11 branches spread across New Zealand, so right up to the far north, all the way down to Dunedin.
So what kinds of things might you help them with? Appointments for different things, or
Just
housing? Or
general life. General life. Some of our men, you know, they haven't had the education in community, even getting to doctor's appointments, they find it difficult. Even just being out in public, some of them find it quite difficult. So we just kind of be the big brother, and stand beside them and just lead the way. Even with ACC stuff, we act as authority, the act of authority.
right.
So we talk on their behalf to get them over the line with ACC stuff as well, doctor's appointments and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, that's great, that's great. Now, we first met at one of our Circulate events that we had, and you met up with a whole lot of other groups, and so what's been your engagement with the Chamber?
It's been a really awesome engagement in terms of building that connection and strengthening that relationship with the Chamber, because once we're present, we're able to promote what we're doing here with especially with our Tāne here in Taranaki. So we'll be able to connect with other social networking services that are present, and we're able to engage with them, like we met them at the Wellbeing Expo, and be able to have those conversations afterwards, and be able to be present in their workspaces to present our work to the men. And some of these workspaces that we've been in, it's predominantly men as well, so it was a good opportunity to connect through the Chamber, so it allows us to promote our services within those spaces.
Right, so it's good for people to know that you actually will go into their workplace, you'll do presentations, because I imagine people, they'll be from all kinds of different backgrounds, and they may hide some of the trauma that they have. It could be well masked, but really to come and have conversations and get some support regardless of circumstances could be really beneficial.
I think the challenging thing for us is just the topic itself about our service. We're talking about sexual abuse here, and it's a subject that is not very palatable for people to sort of digest. And so it's a matter of us trying to connect them in a friendly way, in a most approachable way, so we can start building those first connections, start building on a relationship with the guys, and then trying to connect them. Our ultimate goal and our vision for male survivors is to bring them into the group, and also help them develop a relationship with another survivor. And so, with that vision, because we're government funded, and we're struggling with those funds as well. So if somehow our agency collapsed, that journey with the men can still carry on, because we've now connected them with another survivor.
So you're increasing the peer-to-peer
Yes,
support.
absolutely.
So that, I guess that is a strong connection with like Building Wellness, who also
Yep.
do that peer-to-peer
Yes.
that you've connected with since.
Mm.
I understand, yeah. So what particular messages would you like the community or the business community to have? How can they assist? What are the opportunities? What do you want them to know?
I think our ultimate goal in engaging with other businesses is knowing that we are present here in our region.
You're there to support.
Yeah, we are here to support, and also just a message to men who are out there who are suffering through this, who are probably still sitting in silence. You know, the trauma itself, you know, was never your fault.
Yep.
But the healing on the other side of that, that's your responsibility, and that's what we're here for, to help and support you through that.
That's so good. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that way. The way you said that. Yeah. That's that can be overlaid to so many things, can't
Oh, yeah.
it? Yeah.
Yeah. One for me is that they're not alone, and that Tautoko, Tāne, as I said earlier, we provide that safe network community for people to feel that comfort when they come. Yeah.
It's great. It's great.
Mm.
And how long have you both been involved?
This guy.
Not too long. So I came on board like probably after. So I've been with Tautoko Tāne maybe 4 years now. And throughout that journey, I was actually a student at the beginning. So my first 2 years with Tautoko Tāne, I was in my last 2 years of my bachelor's degree of social work. So I've been a peer worker and a social worker
Right.
throughout that time period, and also raising a family of 4 kids as well. So yeah, it's been a fun ride.
It's everywhere.
Oh yeah, absolutely. yeah.
Yeah. For myself, I've only been on board probably about since July.
Okay.
Yeah, I was in construction. I was in working for Kibera, and not knowing that I had the trauma myself. Yeah, and then Tautoko Tāne happened to be there just as I was going through this journey, and then I got offered a role within the organisation. So it's been quite blissful in a way, like being able to help men or help people, you know, and it's got such a reward to it.
So it's been quite transformational for you.
Oh, absolutely.
More ways than one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. I see that there's a donate button on your website as well. So you do
Yeah.
Yes. So,
encourage that?
Yeah, we do encourage people, especially with this type of relationship that we're having with the chamber too. We do have that donation button just for those who are kindly to donate, especially when we're struggling through the funding side of things, and that just helps us with our services. We're blessed that we've got 4 volunteers that have come on board.
Absolutely.
And these are our men that we've actually been working with over the years. And we also have our own educational system in terms of the peer work that we put our men through to do peer work support, and also group support stuff that the guys can do. And so we're investing in our men to do the work.
That's great. Well, thank you so much for coming to talk to us today, and really hope we can make some stronger connections and
Absolutely.
see some more fruit from all the work that you're doing the hard way.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah,